Hello, it's Jennifer Joy, Creativity and Life Purpose Specialist. And we are on, excuse me, we are on, what day? Day 9, right? Day 9? Can't find it. Day 9 of Change Your Life in 30 Days by BRITTEN. Now, before we get in the book, I just wanted to talk a little bit. You've heard me talk about, if you've been here at all for a while, whether you followed these Change Your Life videos or not, which are designated with a CYL, you've heard me talk about struggle and all the mental struggle we can create internally. And then as a result of that internal mental struggle, we experience more external struggle. Now, again, we're not on the Change Your Life chapter yet. I woke up this morning. I live in Wisconsin, between Milwaukee and Chicago. And so we're in the northern part of the United States, and it is April 9th today, and I woke up to some snow on the ground. And what's amazing to me, and I've been there, believe me, is all the complaining that I'm hearing about the snow on the ground. And on Facebook, all the complaining about, oh my gosh, it's April, it's snowing, oh my gosh. And the truth is we can get snow through about mid-April. This time of year, it does melt quickly usually. And but what that is showing me is the struggle that you're creating in your life. Because it's just snow. It's a little bit of snow. It's going to be gone probably by this afternoon. What's the big deal? If you zoom back, what's the big deal? And now I'm not doing that to be like, shame on you for complaining. I really am just thinking about where are you creating that mental struggle in your life, because you cannot have the abundance and the prosperity you crave. That's our birthright if you're creating a lot of extra mental struggle in your life. So really be mindful of where you're doing that. And it's a practice, just like a yoga practice, a meditation practice. It's a mindfulness practice. And I'm in there with you. Believe me, I'm in there with you. But this is just something, like I said, I saw today because people are up in arms about snow in April. So would I like it to be 70 and sunny? Of course I would. Yet I'm not just going to let my mind create that struggle. So let's move on to Change Your Life in 30 Days by RHONDA BRITTEN. And today, oh, I lost my page now. Here we go. Today is about shining your light. Shining your light. And I remember when I first came to Fearless Living, which was, before I was a coach, before I was even in their coaching program, it was about 14 years ago. I was doing prerequisites for their coaching program, which at the time were taking these different live workshops. And I remember one of the coaches or facilitators of the workshop was talking about your shining your light. And at that time in my life, I really didn't even know what it meant to shine. I think I even signed up for a private coaching session with her because I was like, I don't really know what you're saying. So that's where I kind of want to start today, is you asking yourself, what does it mean for you to shine your light? What does it mean for you, especially as a creative or a healer or a creative entrepreneur? What does it mean for you to express yourself in the world, to shine in the world? What does that mean to you? Now, what I even realized this morning is that for me, part of shining really does mean when I'm looking at it from one angle, sort of that angle of struggle and fear and perfectionism. Shining means that I really have to be at 100%. Like I need to be at the top of my game before I can get out there and do something. Before I can get out there and be the example or the model or spread my message. Now, again, where's that going to get me? Where's that going to get you? And I realized it this morning because this morning I'm a little off. I'm not feeling that great. Didn't sleep well the last 2 nights in a row. Just a little off. And my instant struggle in my mind is, oh, do I have to do this video? Oh my gosh, I'm not going to be ready. What am I going to say? I can't think. Right? All that's the play in my brain. You can hear my voice isn't quite today either. Excuse me. And I was like, how interesting. We're doing a chapter today on shining. And I believe still, this is one of those areas that I need to come on and just blast you out of the water with insight. And so I reread the chapter, and I want to read a part for you now. And I'm not maybe as prepared as I usually am, so let me just see. I highlighted. In the chapter, RHONDA really talks a lot about being proud of yourself and also being willing to share your accomplishments. Huge. And this ties back to the chapter that we did a few days ago on giving credit where credit's due. I want to say that is like, it's day 2. And that's very, very important. But she also mentioned something that specifically for me, and if you're a spirit-centered person, and I know most of you are, there's even something around being able, here it is. When you help others shine their light, and when you shine your light, others will have more courage to follow suit. Whether you believe me or not, shining your light and sharing little wins does give other people permission to shine. Imagine your coworker sharing his latest time-saving tip, or a friend telling you about her latest discovery. That's shining. Shining gives you permission to enjoy life, permission to be passionate, permission to be excited about what you do and who you are. And even, I almost said more importantly, it's not even more importantly, but it also gives other people permission. So I really use that to moving forward today and say, I'm not at my best today. And I knew that was going to happen. If I'm getting on with you every day for 30 days, at some point that is going to happen. There's going to be a day when I'm not at my best. And reading this, I was really like, and showing up today, for showing up for myself and showing up for you, I'm giving you permission to just do your best, no matter where you're at. Just do your best and shine wherever you're at. No expectations about having to be perfect. No expectations about needing to be 110%. Because for me, if I'm in that mode, 100% is not even enough. But permission to be you where you are right now and shine. Permission to express yourself. Permission to be proud of yourself. Permission to love yourself, accept yourself. Shining wherever you're at right now. Shining. And I wanted to sort of keep in mind the stretch risk die. I may talk about that every day, the stretch risk die tool. That is, excuse me, day 6. If you go back to Change Your Life, day 6. RHONDA says in this book, and I have it in quote, when we're fighting to be our better, truer self, right? We're being honest with ourselves. We must not forget to honor our accomplishments and the risks we have taken. So remember, with stretch, risk, die, anything outside your comfort zone is a risk. And it's a way that you get to acknowledge yourself for stretching outside your comfort zone. So even a day when you're not at 100% and you're willing to shine, and maybe you don't normally do that, that's a day that you can celebrate that you're being true to yourself, that you're loving yourself, and that you're giving permission for others to do the same. So I think that's it. I think that's all I want to share with you today. I think that's all. This may be my world records shortest video for the Change Your Life series so far. But I would love to hear from you. Where are you willing to shine your light? Where is it hard for you to shine your light? What does shining mean? And does it cause you to move to fear or panic or overwhelm or perfectionism? Or does it allow you to be free to be who you truly are? I'd love to hear from you in a comment. Please leave a comment below. And I will be back with you tomorrow. Change Your Life, day 10. See you then.